plus one in the building. Our
Yes, we
first
do.
plus one of the day. This lady's fabulous, as you can see. I'll let Wifey, since it's woman power, I'll slide to the side and let
Girl power.
Wifey do the intro. I'll just sit
Yes.
here and just be looking. How about
Yes. As I said earlier in the show, you know, I love Black Girl Magic. I love when women are just doing their things, creating magic, being bosses, being serial entrepreneurs. I love it so much. And I am very, very, very excited to welcome to our family Miss Cecilia Penn-Diallo.
Hey!
Yes,
Welcome
yes.
aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm excited to be here with you
Yes,
guys.
We're
I'm
excited
excited
to
to
have
have
you.
you. You are so amazing.
Thank
As you
you.
already know, you've got some
God is
amazing
good.
things going on.
God is good.
We met recently, but I actually got to see you at the ubiquitous. How you say that?
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous
Women's
Expo, and you had some of your amazing products. So let's get into everything, Cecilia, and we'll drive the things home when we're talking about your event coming up. So leave the best for last. But tell them about who you before we get into it. We're gonna talk about this.
Say congratulations because
Thank
Yeah.
you.
author and
A whole
I
author.
love
Like a whole author.
A
Yeah,
whole
that's-
author.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal. So
It
I'll
is.
let you get into it.
I'm excited to be here with you. Thank you for having me, Terry and Stan. So I'm gonna just give you a little bit about Cecilia.
Okay.
Born and raised Southeast Washington D.C.
South
in the
side.
house.
With an F, South side in the building. I love it.
Absolutely. And so I have just been blessed with a tremendous opportunity. God has been so good to me. I come from a background of entrepreneurs in my family. My grandmother, I tell people, was the original entrepreneur before like black women were doing the thing. She paved the way for a lot of us to be in entrepreneurship. And so a lot of that she's given to me. I continue her legacy. And so what happened was in 2008, I started her business back up. She passed away.
What's her name? Did you say her
Her
name?
name is Joan Savoy Penn. All
So
right.
we gotta say that. Let's give it up for Miss Penn.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
In Washington D.C., I call her the original queen of bling bling. So if you
Yes.
were
That's
at a
what's
church
up.
conference, if you were or at an usher board meeting, this woman was decking you out.
I know that's
Jewelry,
right.
And she was looking fabulous.
Oh, all the time.
I
And
love
so
it.
R.I.P. to her, but I will say she left a legacy to you for you to hold up, and you're doing an amazing job right this second. And so I'm proud of you for what you're doing. Let's talk about it.
Yes. So she left a wonderful legacy. And so I started the business back up. It was Jules by Joan, and then I started it back up, and I just added the two because it was me. So it was Jules by Joan too. And so I used to vend with her everywhere. My grandmother was just like everywhere. She had a Lincoln Town car, y'all.
I
Like
know
nobody.
that's right.
It was so crazy. You would notice she was coming down the street with this town car. But we went everywhere. And so when I started the business back up, I had some successes. We were doing well with it, selling jewelry and accessories. And then I just, went into the corporate world, got busy with corporate, was only really doing a couple of shows a year. But I was burnt out, guys. I was burnt out.
Yeah.
And how about this? Not only burnt out, but broke.
Okay.
Top 6-figure job, but didn't have a dime to my name. You
Okay.
understand what I'm
I've
saying?
You and
been
millions.
there.
There's a
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
people like that.
saying?
Yeah,
Been there,
for
done
sure.
that.
So I was like, something has to give. Something has to give. So I thank God for my strong black man. I thank God for my
Yes.
Give it up for them strong
Yes,
black men.
husband. Yes,
Hey,
husband.
I love it. That's
He
right.
allowed me on a Sunday to quit my job in corporate America. I quit that job and haven't looked back since. It was just like God was like, I was waiting for you. I was waiting
Yes.
to bless you because you needed to quit and you needed to focus on yourself and your entrepreneur endeavors instead of building someone else's company.
I love what
So,
you say, man. I
yes,
love that.
yes,
Sometimes
yes,
God will
yes,
even
yes.
get you fired if you won't
Come
leave.
on now.
He'll
He
kick
sure
you
enough
off the
will.
job. He know you
He
ain't
sure
gonna
enough
leave.
will.
on
You know I know.
Because sometimes we think that we're doing what we're supposed to do, but he be like,
That ain't what I want you to
need
be
to
doing.
do this.
And
Go
we
this
gonna fight
route.
to stay there. And
Absolutely.
be holding on with both hands.
Absolutely.
Holding on.
So when I quit that job, I didn't work for like 3 months. I found another job. I loved it. But of course, I took a substantial pay cut. And so I said, I got to do something like, I like to look fly. I like to shop. I want to travel. We have to, my husband was holding it down, but I was like, I have to figure something out. So I picked up Jules by Joan very, very heavy. Picked it up very heavy and was having some successes. And guess what?
What?
The pandemic hit.
Mm.
I'm doing AKA conferences. I'm doing major, Kojic conferences. The ladies buy, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
they do.
buy. But all of a sudden, we can't do in-person events anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I do? That was helping me. That was sustaining our household. That extra income.
Mhm.
So I said, all right, God, what are we gonna do? I had a mentor, and I have a mentor, and I had a mentor session, and we talked about how to pivot. And I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set up my living room just like I did, like I would a show. I'm gonna set up my living room. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna have my one little tripod. There's a lot of cameras and lights here, guys, but I ain't have all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I had my one little cell phone and my one little tripod.
I know that's
and I
right.
set that up in my living room with all my jewelries and wares behind me. And I said, I'm gonna go live on Facebook, and I'm gonna start selling on lives.
I love it.
So I said, okay, let's see how this works. And I said, all right, I was trying to figure it out, didn't really know what I was doing, had taken pointers from some of the other ladies who I seen doing Facebook Lives. But I'm just telling you, it opened up a world for me. And one night, I had made like close to like 5K in one night. So I was like, oh my gosh, like that's like my salary for like maybe a month and a half.
Look at it.
In my new job. And I was like, okay, so if I do this like 2-3 times a week, and if I do this, and if I do this, and it just started, all the lessons that my grandmother taught me just started going ching, 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 ching. And within the matter of 6 months, I went from what this book says, 0 to 100K. Do you understand?
Yes.
That's right. Clap it up.
Yes.
I don't say it to brag. I say it to show that if I can do it, I had to file bankruptcy. That's why it really should be like negative. I tell people, because I owed everybody. Y'all remember Telecheck? I owed them. I owe all the credit cards,
Everybody.
the loans, everybody you can think of. So I'm
You were
telling
surviving
people,
though.
we make it do what it
That's
do,
what
right?
We do. We survive.
So I went from 0 to 100K, and my mentor was like, Cece, you got to put this in a book. You got to help other people do what you are doing. And so that's how the book came about. That's how the Cecilia J brand came about, because I said, let me start my own brand. I'm not just going to sell jewelry anymore. Now we're designing. I have my own handbag line. We have our own brooch and accessories. Yes.
I love
come
it.
up behind the
Lip
camera
gloss.
line. Anything behind the camera line, you can come up. You don't have to stand back there.
We have
and
our
I need
own
them
lip
products.
gloss and
Bring me that
everything.
product. I need to see it. Can I get that,
and my
Dante?
body right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
you need to have that up here.
So
Yes,
it's just been. I tell people, it was like God was just like, I was just waiting for you. I was just waiting for you.
I promise
I
you.
love
So,
it.
you
Real
speaking
quick,
to
we
wifey.
gotta
I like
get to your event.
Okay.
We'll get here talking and talking, but
I
I
know,
just looked
right?
at the
Thank you.
time.
Our new
and
blessed bag.
I love that. So I saw that at the expo.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
There
I
we go.
did.
I got you. Leave it.
Yes,
There you go.
yes,
And our
it
lip glosses.
does.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dante.
You peeped that too, right? I love what you're doing,
Yes.
Cecilia. Can you tell us about the event that's coming up?
Absolutely. So I am debuting my fall collection, y'all. This is like something new for me. I told everybody I'm going to put everything on the line. We have Terry and Stan, we're not doing red carpet, guys. We're doing gold carpet.
I know
okay?
that's
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Did y'all hear that?
This is a elevated experience, and they will be hosting our gold carpet. We are doing a huge event October 7th through the 9th. We have some amazing people. Dr. Kim Lee,
Yep.
who is the GOAT of makeup,
Makeup.
celebrity makeup
Yes,
artist.
yes.
We have Yvette Crocker. Her stuff is just off the chain. I'm about to be at her show this weekend, New York Fashion Week.
Mhm.
Yes. And we have the one and only Claire Summers, the CEO and founder of Fashion Bomb Daily at the show.
I
Okay?
can't wait.
Go,
So we
go,
are
go,
blowing
go.
it
I can't
out.
wait.
It's going to be amazing,
I can't wait.
amazing. And we're doing a special. So if they go to the website and type in the code CJC50, you get $50 off your ticket. So take advantage of it,
Take
guys.
advantage of it, y'all.
Take advantage
so you can
of
hang out
it.
with me and Stan
Yes,
again.
we gonna have a ball.
On the
Yeah.
gold
On
carpet.
the gold carpet,
okay?
baby. On the gold carpet.
I'm so proud of you, Cece. I'm calling you Cece. Cecilia.
Everybody call me Cece.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm so proud of you, Cece. I cannot wait to see so many more
Oh, thank
amazing
you.
things from you. You all, please support. How can they support and get your merchandise and your book before
Sure,
we let you go?
absolutely. The website is thececiliaj.com, TheCeciliaj.com. That's also our Instagram, so it makes it very easy. The Cecilia J. You can get the book. Follow me on Instagram. This tote, guys, I was on
love this
Fox
tote.
5, and we did this tote. It's absolutely amazing. It's called Give Me Life, because everything on that tote, I put on that tote. It says, you're blessed. You're a rock star. You are blessed and highly favored. That was my grandmother's famous saying.
Yes.
So it not only looks good, but when you're having a bad day, you can look at this tote and say, keep pushing.
I'm gonna
You can
get
look
that
at this
tote.
tote and say, you are a star.
I just
okay?
told y'all I'm going to
I
get
love
me
it.
one. Oh,
So,
y'all, my
yes.
friends, can y'all go get me one, please?
Please, yeah.
Y'all
Girl,
get a
hook
T.
Terry up.
Can y'all
Hook
get
Terry up.
T-Bomb one of these, please? Please.
But I want y'all to give it up for this entrepreneur right here because she is doing
Thank you,
her
thank you,
thing.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Her thing,
Doing her
thing,
thing.
thing.
God be the
I
glory.
cannot
And
wait.
author,
I
too, as
cannot
well.
wait to hang out with you more on the weekend of the 7th through the 9th,
Yes,
CC.
yes,
Anytime
definitely.
our platform can be of use for your business and your journey, you already know you're part of the family, okay?
Thank you so much. It's been a
So
pleasure.
how
Yes.
can they follow you? How can they
Oh
find
yeah,
you before
social
you get out of
media,
here? Social
the
media?
Cecilia J. THE Cecilia CECILIA J. That's it. The Cecilia J on Instagram.
I'm
Facebook, all
claiming
of
this
that.
tote bag, y'all. Y'all see, go to the website and get your girl. Hook
Come
your
on,
girl
get
up.
your
Amazing woman
girl.
doing amazing things. Let's give it up.
Thank you.
We will be right back after this real quick commercial break with our next guest.
Spotlight over the city, baby.